Hello? Am I live? Oh, the game's probably really loud, huh? I'll turn that down for the time being. It's actually really loud in my ears. What's up, boys? And girl? Probably just one of you, for being realistic. When I went live, my concurrent viewers went down. I think it's just a glitch. Hopefully it's just a glitch. But, yeah, what's up, guys? How you guys doing on this... What day even is it? It's Wednesday, right? Yeah, Wednesday. This Wednesday night. So, for people watching now live, for people that are going to be watching this after the fact in a, what's it called? In the VOD. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to start a new character in the Outer Worlds. I'm fortunate enough to have an early copy of this. It was provided by Private Division, the developer, the publisher behind the Outer Worlds. Had the game for a few days now, a few days. And yeah, I'm going to try and start a new character, and I want to go for an evil focus. Yeah, I don't know. I want to play evil, side with the board, turn on Phineas, try and kill people whenever possible. But yeah, here's the intro. Never seen it. I'll talk quieter.
Colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation.
I'm doing alright.
You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Look, that's today, 10:23. Perfect timing. I know. Reach a hope ship. Look, it's a plane. It's a bird. You been waiting for this? Yeah, I've been wanting to do this all day, but it was a busy day with all that Fallout 76 nonsense going on. And then it took forever for the update to go live, so I was waiting to actually test some of the stuff they implemented to see how it worked before making my video, and yeah, it was a whole thing. Hey, what's up, man? How's Nevada? What's up, Elite? How you doing, man? I say as if we know each other. We can pretend we know each other. Look, Phineas Wells. There he goes. This is just the intro cinematic. I would typically skip this. I've already seen this several times, but I figure some of you guys
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line.
That's me.
Disgraceful.
Oh no, that's me. I don't know who that is. Wait, actually, I think those people they just showed, I think those are actual in-game characters. Okay, so for this part, what's up, Clicks? Never been to a live Juicehead stream? Well, I'm happy you can make it, man. I don't know what do you guys think I should do in this? I was thinking about doing a dumb playthrough. What do you lose? Long guns, persuade, hack, medical, science, determination. Because I could do a dumb playthrough, but still have... What is dumb technically? Just low intelligence skill, I guess? But would you guys... I'm definitely going to go evil. I'm going to try and fight my way through stuff. So I should probably have some strength to actually have... Strength fixed melee amount you can carry. Or maybe, I guess strength wouldn't inherently be better. Melee weapons would be helpful if I'm just going to be, trying to one-shot an NPC real quick. But I guess any weapon would really help. So for my initial character, just for some context, I really went a speech-focused playthrough, which I feel like is just ideal in general. Because it's the Outer Worlds and there's a lot of dialogue. But I'm definitely going to go dumb, or I'm definitely going to go evil, but what else? I don't know what else. I would like to try something super low and something super high, just to excessively exact. Because see, I guess you guys haven't been playing this, so maybe you don't know. You can put these two very high, and in effect,
places.
Phineas is giving his commentary as I do so. In effect, the way this works is these are your attributes. You only define these at the start of the game, and they kind of give you a kickoff point. Do you think this Fallout First membership and all this forced monetization, we should be worried and concerned about future Bethesda releases? Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%. I accidentally had my stream over the thing, but yeah, no, 100% you should be worried, I think. It's not like this just came out of nowhere. It's like, you know, they've been doing this for a bit now. I would be shocked to see Bethesda just do a 180 and return to no microtransactions with their next game. That would genuinely be shocking to me. Bethesda Game Studios, that is. Considering their past, what, 3-4 games now have had microtransactions? But back to the Outer Worlds. I don't know if I actually want to go dexterity, but yeah, oh yeah, you could also lower these. So I gain, like, this is below average now, but I can now have 1 extra point to put somewhere else. So I don't know. I don't actually know where I would like to go. Temperament, sneak, medical, engineering, determination. Lying would be handed. 2-handed melee. 2 health regeneration per second. I think this would be nice. I think high temperament would be good to have that extra health regen, and I can try and focus on 2-handed. And this would give me more melee damage.
You shouldn't have any trouble digesting our food.
Just because I think it'd be fun.
You're easily brainwashed. Glad I found you before the board did.
Yeah, you could hear his commentary in the back. Hopefully you could hear it. He did say some funny stuff. And then would I have 1 point remaining? Melee weapon attack speed would be good. Can I send you the game? I don't even think, I mean, like, even if I did, it wouldn't work. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I could bump perception. But no, I don't think I will. I kind of like doing the low intelligence. Also, I think that'll be fun. It's your first stream? Well, thanks for tuning in, man. Alright, so then we're going to go over to skills. And this is actually pretty simple. I just get 2 points to spend. I'll probably go for melee.
A pugilist.
To bump my 2-handed really quick. Unlock TCD location hit effects. That's very good. Power and soup attack. So I don't know much about melee. I didn't use it. Wow. So I have 100% crit chance already. Wow. It's actually super good. Yeah, wow. Wait, how does that work? What happens if you have over 100%? I don't actually know. We're going to find out as soon as I swing my weapon at someone. And I could go leadership. I don't like to. My sneak is good. I would like to have 1 dialogue skill, because a lot of times with the dialogues, you'll have like 1. Like either lie, intimidate, persuade. Having like high engineering is also pretty handy. I could go science and try and rely on some science weapons when I find them. Yeah, I'll go tech. Am I giving away any game codes? Unfortunately not. I couldn't get you the game early anyway. I don't have an early code to share with you. An Oxford and Juicehead stream? Yeah, that would be fun. Hopefully with more polished content. Maybe by the time Wastelanders comes out, they'll have figured some stuff out. So let's see. I could read through all these, but basically these aptitudes are the jobs you... So I just got defrosted from this little container. So this is whatever job I had before I was frozen. As you can see, they're all kind of funny. Like, take this one, farmer dirt.
We colonists prefer our food canned, not grown.
You get into this business for the tubers, but you stayed for the plowing, planting, pruning, and plucking. It isn't honest work if you come clean. It isn't honest work if you come home clean. Worms need dirt, and food needs worms. You're just doing your part for the worms. And actually pretty funny. If you listen, he has a voice line for, like, everything.
The board's been replacing you with vending machines, you know. I'll have to ask you for a good Sisty Pig recipe. Junior grade. Oh, morphine dispenser.
There's, like, a lot of things like that where it's, like, I'll be listening to him, like, how on earth did they get all the voice lines?
I wonder what experiments you were subjected to.
There's no 2-handed melee? I got block. Was a bureaucrat?
Pencil pushing. A noble profession.
Finally made it to a live stream level account. Thanks, man. I'm very soft with Bethesda. I feel like a lot of people saying that didn't watch the whole video, which isn't shocking. I know a lot of people don't watch the full video, but I really don't feel like I was that soft with them, especially as of late. Like, I try and be pretty objective, but the latest thing was definitely a little backhand. A little backhand to the face, which is kind of exactly what I said. Yeah, I happened to get early access. The game doesn't actually come out. Technically, if you're on PC, tomorrow night it comes out. Depending on your time zone, I guess it might not be tomorrow night. It might be the next day's night. But on consoles, it comes out at midnight local time. It gobbled my first SCP. I'm gonna say my right brute type unhappy equals smash. Also Cyberpunk 20 news or what's going on. I don't know. Not much has been going on with Cyberpunk. The ARG. Ooh, or just the ARG has. Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna randomize it. The randomizer in this is really strong. I'm definitely gonna play as a male character. I just like to play as a male character. Not that super relevant in this game. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. But yeah, there are like some crazy customization or combos. Yeah, I'm not big into like the character creation aspect of games typically, but it's pretty funny. Any DLC confirmed it for this game? The game didn't even come out yet. Thanks for $2 though. Yeah, we could go this dude. They lose it at 9? Can you play it though? You need the day 1 patch, I assume. I don't really care. You don't see much of your character, honestly, at this game at all. Or in this game. Like, you see very little of your character. There is a cool option, though. Yeah, he's good. What's my name? Alright. Chat on YouTube. I just, like, automatically go to say YouTube chat, but what should I name this handsome young fella? How even old is... I don't know. I didn't set the name. Is it out on Xbox right now? No, it is not out anywhere yet. I have a preview code, fortunately. Chad? Whoa, literally the chat broke for a second. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of chat. All right, Chad. I never know, is this a 1? Like, is this just your first name? Enter your character's name. Or is this your first and last? Like, I genuinely don't know. Yeah, I know. Like, normally when I do polls like that, there's like a clear winner. But like that time around, it was like 85% Chad, and then just some other things. So yeah, we're Chad. So here's our Chad. He is very strong, he has very good temperament, and he's an idiot. Hell yeah. We're ready to go. We have good medical skill, and our two-handed melee, and even our one-handed melee. We're gonna be... Oh wow, that was loud. That maxed out my mic, sorry. Alright, here we go. Cutscene 2. This part's actually kind of funny.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Run! This is from the initial trailer, if you guys remember. A lot of the early game is from some of the trailers. You'll notice that really quickly. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I've seen this already. Like that's a trailer. This is a trailer. I think different trailers, though. Those were 2 separate trailers. This isn't.
Not likely.
This is a trailer. I think that's a trailer. That's from the initial trailer. They probably did all this stuff a while ago for the trailers and just kept it. Looks cool. Terror 2. It's a very pretty game, I think. I mean, obviously you're watching a stream and it has compression, but I think it actually looks pretty cool.
Shit.
That's how I feel after a long day's work. Well, maybe not cursing, but depends on the day. Hello, Phineas.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, this is the best part,
what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called
subtitles. I have subtitles on,
but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Alright, pay attention to this part. Well, actually, you don't even have to pay attention, but this part's actually kind of funny. The intro to the game kicks off with comedy. Oh yeah, I have subtitles on. You'll see them throughout the game. I just don't think I had... That was technically environmental subtitles, so that...
Can you hear me? Is this thing
Yeah,
working?
see?
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler.
I'm in
His
space
name
right now.
is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
So yeah, now we're gonna meet
He's
Hawthorne.
to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not
he's
to
the ship
worry.
captain.
I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck.
Yeah, right now this is literally ODST. We are in ODST. It like even looks the same. See? Oh, this is literally Halo 3 ODST edition, or I guess it was just. So now, yeah, now we meet Hawthorne. This also was from the one of the trailers. I'm telling you, all this early stuff is so much from the trailers. But fortunately, as you get to later stuff, you barely see any of it.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Yep,
What
there's
in Lord's
Hawthorne.
name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
There's Hawthorne.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board,
I
huh?
don't know why. I found that so funny.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Is that Father Elijah's voice? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, right now we're just in the intro part. There's nothing to really do here. I think there's some enemies I have to avoid. Let me actually turn on VSync. Hold on. Graphics. Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is like. I found this so weird. They have a timer to the decimal. I don't know what it is. Having this countdown like this, like, it makes me feel so much more stressed. Like, how many times if you play on PC, you see that little countdown timer so often. But having the second counter there, it, like, really ups the ante for some reason. I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, whoa, I gotta, like, focus. Maybe it's just me, but... Where'd I buy this? From this guy behind Target. No, I'm joking. It was provided to me early. It says in the description. It was provided to me early. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, Weston? Oh yeah, there's some enemies over there. I literally can't fight them. It's just giving me the tutorial. I guess it. Oh. Oh God, he actually noticed me. But now we just drop down here. We're safe. We're fine. I think. I don't think there's any way for them to actually get in here. Oh yeah, here's the. Oh.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Yes, there is an FOV slider. I think it's in gameplay. Yeah. It's on default to 75. Thankfully. Ow! Yeah, you have to take damage there, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, because it's the tutorial to show you, that's my health thing. You can see my health thing up here in the top left, how many healing things I have. That's just all like the intro stuff. But yeah, so here's my little healer.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
My favorite side quest? I honestly didn't do a ton of side quests. Hold on, let me talk to this guy. Medical 5, sit still, I'll patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report.
Hey, thanks for watching, John.
Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be.
Yeah, so...
Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
If you like the dialogue thing, this thing's pretty cool. It's one of those things where 95% of the time you don't use it, but then there's like an instance where you're like, wait, what did he just say? And you could scroll back in the dialogue history here, and you could go all the way back. And it is very nice. You can see my Chad comment. It's still... Oh, sit still. I'll patch you. Oh, I'll patch you up. And you can technically leave this open, I'm pretty sure. What's it about the Marauders? Although one thing I hate, not that I hate, but a pet peeve I found. So you can't control, like sometimes while I'm playing games, I'll like lean back in my chair and just using the arrow keys, try and control the things. You actually can't do that in this game. You can't, like you could hit 1, 2, 3 or click on it, but you can't use the arrow keys to like go from here to here to here. It's a minor thing, but
Gibbering,
I do it a lot.
flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Alright, so we got some dialogue choices. I got a better idea. Give me your gun, I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know
Easy.
your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
That wasn't...
Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Oh,
All
yeah.
Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
I think that line is so funny. So see, this is one of the big parts of the game. You'll find this a lot where like I could be done right now and just move on and go do the rest of the quest, or I could like continue talking to him, get additional backstory. Sometimes this will really give you like additional quest options or additional options later down the line if you find out some pertinent information. I tried somewhat of Greedfall, but I only played it briefly. I did like a small stream on it, but no, I played like literally 30 minutes, so not much. What was I gonna say? My favorite side quests, I don't really have one per se, because sometimes, a lot of times, side quests would not meddle. Shut up, Phineas. Side quests would mesh with the main quest. Wait, I gotta wait for me. Stop talking. Hey, you could kill these dudes. Side quests would mesh with the main quest, as in like you would get a main quest objective, but it'd be like, all right, you have to get so and so from this person, and then in order for that person to give you, it's like, all right, you could either pay me or you could do me this favor, and then I'll do it for you. So I ended up doing a lot of side quests just trying to complete a main quest. So sometimes I was like, is this actually technically the main quest or is it a side quest? So here, there's a bunch of baddies here. Alright, that could. So I don't have the ability. Oh yeah, I'm a melee build. I guess I should do that. I feel like this whole melee thing's not gonna work out. I'm so used to not using it. Yeah, you can see. I don't know. They do this thing where like you'll get the wrench on your weapons. That means it's not full durability, but literally it's at 98%, and it'll start draining. But I don't know. Sometimes I felt like the on-screen pop-up, because you'll get a little pop-up down here that an item needs to be repaired. Sometimes the on-screen pop-up felt just a little... Oh. You can use controls to attack and block. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, Weston. So yeah, here's just a bunch of missed items. There's a ton to loot in this game, to the point where... Oh, hacking and picking locks. To the point where sometimes I was just like, alright, I don't feel like looting anymore, so I'm not going to. I think there's a hammer in there, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there might be another pick over here somewhere, but I'm not too sure. So yeah, that's like So that means he doesn't see me at all, but there's no on-screen indication of your sneak level anymore. You're basically just gonna have to watch that little thing above enemies' heads. Like, see, he has none, but this guy. You have unlocked perfect blocks. When you block your just enemy melee res, staggers the enemy. Okay, so the stagger command, I don't know too much about that. I don't know. I kept getting this sometimes where you can't loot people. I don't know if that's like, oh, that guy heard me.
Make you bleed.
There, but yeah, I don't know. That would happen sometimes. Or sometimes you'd have to like look at him for a second, then the loot option would pop up. Yeah, you could actually move quite a bit in tactical time dilation. Because you also have to think, this is literally level 1 of this. But you can't shoot very much in it. Oh, wait, what was that? Did you see that? He had like 3 items and then he only had 1. I don't know. Now, all of a sudden, after I do my review, I'm getting bugs. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Can I stop reviewing Fallout 76? I don't know if I ever did. I guess technically once. Did you equip your armor from the Spacer's guy you killed? I think that was... Oh, it is better. You're right. Good call, buddy. Thanks for the $5. Oh yeah, and something pretty interesting. Armor in this actually has skills. So you can't... if you just look, you can see this will improve my stealth skill. This one will improve my tech skill. So pretty much every apparel item has a skill associated with it. And it's something you very quickly forget about, but you shouldn't.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Uh-oh.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I'm supposed to be evil.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah,
Shooter?
of course.
Oh yeah, I will.
Marauders.
But there's a
bunch of
choice
addle-brain
here now.
derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just,
Yes.
you know,
Colonel.
need a couple
Yes.
of winks to
The
catch my
answer is-
breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Yeah, see, okay. So she's like afraid of fighting the marauders, rightfully so, because she gets destroyed when you make her fight them. Yeah, so I'm just gonna push her into... See, I don't have enough persuade to do this, but I do have enough lie and intimidate. And you'll see this a lot all throughout the game, where you have several... Like, all of these effectively do the exact same thing. It's just which of a skill I have enough of to actually get this. So it really doesn't matter. Whatever's funny, I'll do the lie one.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. But criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Yeah, see, so they'll go just to, like, do that for me. So I'll just let them do it. Because I don't want to fight the marauders. And then I'll kill the winner.
You're gonna suffer.
Last time I played this, she got, like... Where did she go? She literally got, like, headshot. She, like, ran out and just immediately died. Yeah, see, he died right away. Let's see if she does, too. She's just shooting him in the head. Yeah, the AI is not the strong point.
What do you think you're doing?
Will she finish him off? The first guy got obliterated.
I just
Oh,
earned a
she
fine
did it.
bonus.
Easy. Yeah, so there's this thing in this game that one thing I didn't love. So you can see she didn't drop her gun. Like, she had that cool assault rifle. I think it was a Spacer's Choice assault rifle. And, like, that's not a good gun, especially on my build, but it's just nice to have, you know? And I don't like how sometimes in this game, NPCs will... And it's not a bug, or at least I don't think it's a bug. It's just that's the way the game's built, where some NPCs won't drop their weapon. And I'm not a huge fan of that. So yeah, there also is this functionality. So you can see I can't see myself anymore. There's no third person, so I can't show you that. But there is a setting, and I really liked this. I don't know where it would be. You could turn off player helmet. So Like, I still get the bonus, but I'll now be able to actually see my head. And you can do this for companions too, so you'll have a helmet on. I don't have a companion to show you, but I don't know, I just thought that was a cool feature. Like, that was one of those little features where it's like, oh, someone actually played this and cared about that stuff. So yeah, this is still very much so the intro. Once we get to that town, it starts to open up a bit. And this is our ship. This is the, well, you'll see the ship name right here. I think it's a very well-named ship.
Please be informed.
Oh, leveled up.
That this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
So the ship name is the Unreliable. I don't know, I liked it. That was a funny one. Let me tab. So yeah, so I could level up my skills here. I get a perk. You get a perk every other level. So I think it's every even level you'll get a perk unlock. And the way it works is you have to take 5 per category. So I have to take 5 tier 1, then I get tier 2, 5 tier 2, then I get tier 3. And the skill and perk trees are totally independent. So these have no influence on each other. Like, there's synergies per se, but there's no like direct crossover. So I guess I'll go more I should take more sneak if I'm gonna go melee build though. That's for sure. Like, that first instance made that very obvious. Yeah, I've never actually pickpocketed in this game, so that'll be interesting to try out. And yeah, another really nice feature, you can revert things. But like if I go like this and then this, it'll just revert the last one you did. Which like someone played this game. That's why this is a feature. Like, see, I can put points here, points here, points here. But if I click revert, it'll just revert that. Or if I click revert here, it'll just revert that. Or you could click revert all, which I do want to do because I'm just going to go into stealth. Because I want to get stealth 40. Then you have to apply them. How's it going? Will there be VODs of this? Is this realized yet? This is not released. The VOD will go up as soon as the stream is over. Can you play after the credits ending roll? I believe so. Although I'm like right at the end, but not quite there. I don't know. I took this last time because I used TTD a lot. The little bullet time, slow time effect. 50% base health though is just like, it's one of those ones where it's like, how can you go wrong? See, it's pretty interesting because I found in this category, there were some that were like a no-brainer, like super good, like 50% base health, super good. But then other ones where it was like 50 carrying capacity, I didn't really have to carry stuff, especially early. Or like this one, additional ammo stock. Like, just from looting, I never had ammo problem. I just found ammo on enemies. That's the only way I ever got ammo. I could do armor. That's different. Or I think the 50% base health is really hard to beat. Marked for purchase. I just realized it says that. It's a weird terminology. I'm buying this? And now we meet Ada.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a... Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Brishark? That you said. Hi. What are you going to do? Oh, this is funny.
Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, dumb option.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I thought that was funny. It made me laugh the first time I saw that.
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information.
She's sad.
Thank you for your
She
patience
actually makes
and
facial
for your
expressions,
honesty.
which is funny.
I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yeah, and then this, like, dumb. It's funny having all these dumb options. I just have to.
Excellent. Welcome back, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently
Oh
inoperable.
yeah, the sad music
Our
kicks
main
in.
drive
That's like
suffered a critical
Ada
power
playing it on the
failure,
computer.
and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power
Can we get F's in the
regulator
chat for
within a
Hawthorne,
worker
please?
settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I
We
have
got the
taken
sad
the
music
liberty
going.
of
We all
printing
just
you
gotta
a new captain's identity cartridge.
let one
Please
singular
try not
tear
to lose
drop.
it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, so basically I was kind of talking over that, but basically what we have to do is for like the first half hour of this game, and it's not really a spoiler per se, you just pretend to be Alex Hawthorne, the guy that we landed on like 10 minutes ago. Do I watch JoJo? No. Is that like a young YouTuber or something? So yeah, I'm both dumb and an engineer.
Thank you. I appreciate your
my all-time
cooperation.
favorite video game
Best
faction?
of luck in
Ooh.
your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh. Maybe Steve? Like the Steves of Minecraft? That might be my favorite faction. Like those guys are the Steves of Minecraft, like that faction overall has done everything. See, okay, so this is why this game's amazing, right? Like you see this dude. So like maybe I don't want to deal with that dude. Like I could just do that. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen if you want to engage in these activities without consequences. Yeah, I don't think anyone's nearby. So, like, that's it. Now, I go continue on my day, doing the quest I was going to do. How am I playing? I met this guy behind Target. And, well, I don't know. The rest is history. Now I'm playing. So I don't know. I'd go check behind your local Target. Oh, there's a marauder. So this is like tall grass from Pokemon, where you could, except now instead of Pokemon hiding in it, like I am the Pokemon, basically. And that's Ash over there. We're gonna pounce on Ash in like T-minus 2 seconds. There's another guy over there, and another guy. See, I haven't done the sneak playthrough, so I'm not too well versed in the strats, or like how. Like did that? Okay, so neither dude noticed. Somehow. Okay, he's gonna come investigate though, I think. Nope, he's going the other way. Never mind. Yep. Yeah, the AI is kind of dumb. And see, okay, so his weak spot is his head, and like it just gave me a thing. So like I actually have to aim for his head. That's a thing. Although one thing worth pointing out, you don't just have sneak attack damage. Your sneak attack damage scales off of your sneak skill. So if you have a super low sneak skill, then I will be doing 0% bonus sneak attack damage. Like on my other character, I have like a 9 sneak skill, and I do 0 sneak attack bonus damage. So it outside of the sneaky aspect, there's really no benefit. Here there is though. I do 25% more damage. Don't turn around. Oh. Bad timing. Whoa, where did that body go? Wait, what? I have no idea. Did he like fly over here? Wait, what? Am I stupid? What? What? I literally don't... He's not, like, in this... Oh, is this it? What? How the... What? I thought he went, like... Oh, did he, like, bounce off the rock somehow? Because he went this way. Because he was over here. And he went this... What? I don't know about that one. That one was a little suspicious. Yeah, the Outer Worlds... I don't know. I literally am experiencing more bugs in this live stream than I did in my entire, like, 12, 15 hours of playing thus far. Yeah, the music is pretty nice. So this is Edge Water. I was gonna say Ridge World at first, and that's why I got like caught up. This is like the first planet you go to. So this is all pretty open. Like there's another settlement over there you could go to. This is obviously the main town, and this town overall is controlled by Spacer's Choice. So like this is their settlement. That's why you're gonna see a lot of that. And I can't just kill all these people because they'll destroy me.
Hey, where'd you come from?
I don't think I have to talk to him. Yeah, no. Screw that guy. He basically asked you to dig some grave, or to get money for people that bought graves. Because you have to buy your grave in this. You have to, oh, no, I'm sorry. You lease your grave, I'm pretty sure. Like, you don't own it, you lease it from the corporation. And some people are overdue, so. The stealth seems way too easy. I honestly don't know much about the stealth, because I've only played non-stealthy. Like, I've done stealth as in, like, if running around enemies so they don't recognize you as stealth. Yeah, so now we're going to go to the Tuna Cannery, which is, like, the cornerstone of town. Let me go... I think she... No, you don't talk.
I've got some time.
Oh, no, she does. But I don't think she has anything to say.
Oh, I'm an actuary. Technically, I'm employed by the...
Yeah, she isn't, like, I don't know why. She isn't one of the only named NPCs I met in my playthrough that, like, did nothing. And I was like, wait a sec. What's going on there? So this is just a bar, I'm pretty sure. I could probably get a side quest here. You can steal in this game. Like, I'll try and demonstrate. So, there's really nothing. There's nothing. I don't think I can lockpick this. Oh, no, I can. So, yeah, so... It's super sketchy, the stealth system. I honestly prefer Fallout stealth because, like, as you just saw, the way it'll work is, let's say I want to lockpick this door and don't want to get recognized. You have to, like, go like this and that. So I have to pay attention to all those little icons. That is the indication that somebody's on to me. So I don't know. I don't like it as much as Fallout's, where it's just on my screen. I just focus on watching, like, the hidden meter. But yeah, that's lockpicking. You just have to have the requirements. You have to have the right skill level. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. And all that other stuff. Ooh, an axe. How's that? It's actually bad. But I have better crit damage. Look at all these swords I got. All the sentry sabers. And a bolter pistol. That does plasma damage. Yeah, early on, you're going to find a ton in the way of handguns. This is actually a good find. We found quite a bit of cool stuff in here. How was the game? I really like it. The reviews are accurate. It is good. It's not perfect. It's not my favorite game of all time, but it's good. Especially if you're looking for a Fallout-esque experience. I'm just gonna quick save here just in case I like aggro this entire town on me while being carelessly stealing. See, but okay, you see how much stuff I'm picking up right now, right? And I'm just doing casual looting. This is one of the things I didn't really like, and I talked about it in my review. Like, ready? Now just, like, look. It's not so much that, but, like, here. Where it's like, I'm literally, like, what? 20, I'm in the first town, and I already have, like, an overwhelming number of not there. I guess it's really just the health. But this category fills out so quickly. Like, I remember the first time I was, like, I'm like, what? And, like, all of them do slightly different things. So the way this will work is, I'm basically inserting that into my inhaler. So when I heal up with my little inhaler, now I'll also get the benefits of pre-sliced bread, which gives me plus 200% natural health regen. This one gives you plus 25% base health. This one gives you plus 200% natural. So they all do like slightly different things. See, this one has pros and cons, so you have to be wary about it. And it's like, it was just, I remember the first, and I could like take those manually. So like this one, I could just use it right now if I wanted to. I used it. And it was like kind of a little overwhelming at first when I just got the game, and I was like, whoa, it's a lot of stuff to like remember. There's no one around, right? So I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm lazy and didn't feel like reading them all, but I don't know, I feel like that. I was like, do you need this many items? Like, can't you just condense them? And also the junk, which you'll see as you play. And also there's like stuff like that where like, doesn't that just look like an item, right? Like, that's not just me. Like, that looks like I should be able to pick that up and read it. There's a lot of that in this game, at least at first. And then after a while, like that, I thought that was junk. It just has, like, I can't put my finger on why. It just looks like it should be something. I noticed I did that a lot while playing. And it's not inherently a bad thing. Like, you obviously learn that as you play, what is junk and what isn't. I thought I learned it, evidently not. Yeah, and obviously actual junk does have that outline as you get closer. Kids and their bread vaping these days. Yeah, true. The weird part is though, like, it'll automatically go through this to some degree, I think. That's my understanding. So you could like, I could structure this. So if I was like, all right, as soon as I run out of bread, I want to get into my 0G brew. I think it'll go bread, tartar sauce, and then like it'll go through everything. Whoa, she looks angry. Yeah, so you can see the people of Edgewater, they ain't doing too hot. If you look at their face, like he's seen better days. They're all getting wasted. It's like, is there time in this game? I don't even know. Yeah, right, there's night. Yeah, they're sleeping, so there must be time. I'm trying to remember now. Have I played at night? Yeah, I guess I have, and I just can't. Yeah, no, there is. Okay, that was a big brain moment. So we'll just pretend that didn't happen. What's here? Little alley. Yeah, there's a lot of places you could, like little nooks and crannies like that you could explore and get quite a lot of. Like, it's definitely one of those games. This is an exit, I'm pretty sure, yeah. There's a lot of, in this game, it'll reward that miscellaneous explanation, or exploration. Not here, oh, no, there is something over there. If I could get to it. It wasn't even that good, but it was better than nothing. Yeah, so I have, what is this, 7 of these blades. Actually 8 because I have one equipped. Alright, so let's actually go progress the quest now. Did you get the game? I got the game on Epic, not Microsoft. Although I do have Game Pass Ultimate, so I could technically get it. The Edgewater Cell Tuna canning facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Oh, this is great. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and/or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See Reed if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Reminder, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar, who's like the, oh, is that is that just a word and I didn't know it? It's like the priest, but is that a real word? Like, are vicars a thing and not the outer world? I've never heard of that word, so maybe I just don't know. I gotta up my theology.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking.
Yeah, he's not the... Oh, whoa.
Let's
Did he
start
react to
over.
that?
Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Did he just move his hand off his...
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what
Oh,
we're
that was
feeding
just
into the
random,
mechanism.
by chance.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans.
You know what?
Why
I'm very
won't it look
curious.
Like we need...
She's expecting cell tuna of a certain...
Seems we've got a guest.
Wait, I didn't
Really
want
now,
to do that.
Parvati, I do wish you'd spoke.
What happens if I just kill him? I don't actually know. Like, I haven't tested the kill everything playthrough quite so extensively. The problem is to, like, engage combat, I have to, like, shoot him from afar. I might die, so that's why I saved. I'll probably die.
I mean,
I don't even have the blind effect, so typically that would blind everyone. Ah! Oh no, her body's even killing me. Gotta inhale that bread, boys. I gotta be blocking. Let's kill him. I should really not be using this, huh? I thought Parvati would help me. That actually went surprisingly well. What was my quest update? Since you're already acting like a common criminal, you might as well rifle through his stuff and see what turns up. All right. I am now repulsed by Spacer's Choice. I don't know I've never done that, but typically you get a quest from him. That's what happened in my first playthrough, but I was just curious. You know, they talked about you can do whatever you want. They were making me wait. I got a little fed up with it, and I'm evil. So, we just went all out. Reed's key. Nice. So I guess this is the alt route. That's so funny. And we get quite a bit of stuff from that. Item repair. Yeah, so Spacer's Choice stuff will break super quick. It's cheap and common, especially at early levels, but it sucks. So you can see my axe is already not doing too hot. I don't want that axe. I'm better than that axe. So yeah, we got a hunting rifle. This is by a different color. TNL. I don't know what TNL's like thing is. Yeah, so Parvati is just gone. I can never have her as a companion now. When life gives you lemons, get her a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. From R. Thompson. Yeah, so this is what I would normally find out through dialogue. Oh, so this is Death Note? You're reading this. I am no longer the outpost administrator for Edgewater. Whether through the shedding of my moral coil through natural causes or through early retirement, the stewardship of Edgewater has passed on to someone else. You. Oh. But most importantly, it is imperative that you keep Spacer's Choice family together. Adelaide McDevitt and her followers have taken camp at the... Oh wait, I was supposed to side with the board. That dude was a board support. Oops. I just realized that. Well, we're trying something out. They located the old botanical camp. Their place is here working with us. Adelaide is impervious to reason and refuses to entertain diplomatic overtures. The only way to induce her into coming back is heading into the geothermal plant, cutting off her power, and leading her people back to Edgewater. With the power shut off at the botanical labs, feel free to repossess any useful equipment contained therein, especially power regulators. Your request for additional building materials has been denied. The walls around Edgewater were built 30 years ago by your predecessor. Any alterations, expansions, or repair to this wall must be signed and approved by your predecessor. If your predecessor is unavailable due to incarceration, re-education, or death, it is your responsibility to obtain a last will and testament demonstrating your predecessor's intentions. Damn. That sucks. It's a cool looking gun though, huh? I think this is a higher level gun that I don't typically gain access to this early, but since we shot our way through, you see. Yeah, not very rewarding, this whole melee thing, at least thus far. Like, I would be a lot happier with my new acquisitions if I was, you know, not using... Oh god, there's already an enemy. They're gonna all aggro to me, I think. How long have I streamed? I've streamed for 1 hour. Oh yeah, the building is aggro to me. Huh. That is potentially a problem. I don't know much about this building, so I don't know like any loot. Only loot? I don't know what the deal is with this, but the VSync is just like not working. Like I'm just at 80 FPS, even though I have VSync on. Like it was locked at 60 before, but it's been like super hit or miss, unless I don't know how VSync works, maybe? I thought it just typically locked you at 30 or 60. I didn't, unless it's trying to lock me at like 80? Oh, I never heard that before. I don't know. How expensive is the game and where can you get it? You can get it for $1 with a free trial of Xbox Game Pass if you're on PC or Xbox, or it's $60. And that's that. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually kind of it. That's the whole story. Yeah, I think the guards are gonna kill me.
What?
And I don't think there's any like talking my way out of it. I'll save. But yeah, no, they're just gonna kill me. Oh, I didn't mean to click. Oh man, wait, they're everywhere. Run!
Out of ammo!
I guess that's not super helpful. They're actually doing like no damage. So that's a problem. Very pretty world though. Yeah, so it's becoming night. Oh god, there's more enemies? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have killed him. I could kill this entire next town also if I really wanted to. But I feel like these are actual enemies though, fortunately. And they just do this. They'll just walk by these like barrels. Whoa, is this automatic? Oh no, it's burst. What? Oops. Whoa. I have yet to use a burst pistol. That's pretty cool. Very expensive though. Like that guy had nothing. You're telling me he had no gun? Wait, what? Yeah, where are all these dudes' weapons? Maybe it's because I have low intelligence or something. I don't know how to loot the body. I don't think that's real, but that'd be cool. What's it shooting out? This is a plasma weapon. Yeah, it's not green, but right? Yeah, so how do I inspect? Plasma. So all plasma will be red. You have shock, you have corrosion, which is green, I think. Shock is, you know, bluish electricity. You have ballistic. Ballistic is broken up into, I'm comparing these two. That's why you see them like that. Ballistic is mixed up between heavy ammo and light ammo. See, this one's going to be light. Yeah. And you have N-ray, which is like, I don't even really know what it is exactly, but N-ray is one also. Now I'm going to do the sword approach. What is this? Transport wreckage? I guess I could just kind of go guns blazing. I'm very tanky at this build. Oh yeah, and they do have pet dogs that you have to kill. I did not get that parry. Yeah, these guys do nothing. See, before I was more glass cannon build, so I've been playing so safe. I think, was that just an ambient noise or was that a real creature? Can I get in this? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, and you'll just see like ships floating about. It's pretty wild, this guy. Little water. What's your faults on fit for private world? I had no idea. I'd love to hear your opinion on. You'd have an idea you'd love to hear my opinion on? Yeah, sure. So my video on Wastelanders. Which one? I've made like several. Yeah, so this is one. Now we're fighting robots, and I found robots to be the biggest pain to kill. Thank you for the $1.01. Caleb, I'll put the penny towards taxes for the $1. Appreciate it. Oh, I think this bigger blade will actually... Oh, we got an assault rifle too. So I think this big blade... Is this two-handed? Yeah. I think... Oh, it does less damage though. I don't know, we'll mess around with this stuff. Yeah, we have an assault rifle. That's actually a pretty good assault rifle.
Security patrol.
Oh, I realized that was... Oh yeah, see, it actually says the damage. Physical is heavy and light ammo though. Yeah, I think I have any news on Wastelanders. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be having a video on that shortly. Telescoping staff is probably good. No, it isn't. Wow, this stupid Sentry Saber is like super good. I actually think, yeah, enabling cheats would be a good thing for private servers. Yeah, so there's like a thing where you can injure these guys, and you can do that pretty consistently in tactical time dilation. This guy's not dead, is he? Maybe he is. I am healing pretty quick. Like, you can see that perk card, the skill I took, or the aptitude I took early on. I guess I should just use this. Just do the most damage. I have to up tactical time dilation to use it with melee. So yeah, you can see... Can you not? Oh, I don't have it for... I don't have spot damage for one-handed, I don't think, yet. Where's that other guy? Where am I getting shot from? Oh. So you can see when I use tactical time dilation here, like you could do different things. Like I can cripple him. It has to actually pop up. Or I can blind him. I don't think I did it. I think I moved off. Or he moved. Leveled up. Yeah, I don't know if a melee playthrough is viable, honestly. It's like too hard. I guess it's not really that hard. It's just not fun. Like, I feel like you get so many more options when you use guns. I can respec myself. Pretty easily, actually. What is my melee? Yeah, my melee damage is so high, though. Yeah, see, I didn't unlock T to D hit effects on one-handed. When is it supposed to be available for pre-download on PC? Is it? I think it is on Game Pass. I think you can pre-download it right now. Yeah, I think I agree with your idea. Demonic goddess. I don't know what to go. I think I'm just gonna go guns. I don't think going melee was a good call by me. I think it was actually pretty stupid. It's just not fun. I don't know. Maybe it's not conveying to the video. It's just the and also, yeah, you get TDD hit effects so much earlier for some reason. It's just not nearly as fun as using that. Oh yeah, so you can see on the bottom of my screen right now. Oh, it might only be preload available on Game Pass. Wait, why did that stop showing up on my screen? Yeah, you can see this is like blinking, or it was. I don't know. I'll talk about it when it comes back. But yeah, my armor is in the process of breaking, so I will have to address that soon-ish. I don't know if you're how you're not a million subs, but I gotta say your Fallout 4 videos are super helpful and informative. Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate the $5. I don't know why I couldn't talk. Oh, what? He saw me? I guess here actually melee is $5. Is that a bug? Memory purged. Can I do a tour through the settings? Yeah. Hold on. I have to borrow your copy of Young's vs. Guide to the Mechanical. Oh, this is actually for a side quest. I don't have the side quest, so it's not giving me the objective, but there's actually this. Oh no, it did. Oh wait, no it didn't. There's another thing to loot over there, so I'll make sure to pick it up. I can probably just sell it, honestly. Typically it's a Parvati quest. I think that's why I killed her. Yeah, so basically what my options are... Oh yeah, I have to manually do this. But more or less, I'm going to have the option to redirect power to one town or the other. But I didn't really talk to the other town, because I just killed everyone. I could just sneak around everyone here, though. I don't actually have to fight them. Even though I tend to, because it makes the game a bit easier to kill everything now, and then when it gets hard, you have a higher level. You can kill these little things. And loot them, actually. They're like little rats that run everywhere. It's called Sprat. But yeah, they're like everywhere. Do I know Final Render? In your Fallout first video, I saw him on your friends list. I've like played with him a couple times. I've talked to him a couple times. I mean, I know him. I wouldn't say we're friends per se. We're not friends. We just haven't interacted enough to reach the level of friends, I guess. When life gives you lemons, consider... Oh, I already read that. Unlock door. Warning, facility state of lockdown. Authorizing passcode required. Spacer tops. I got that from his terminal before. Wait, why did... Oh, no. Personal log. Chester Higgins again. That hullhead. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals. I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I have done, just let me remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Is that like... Oh, that's here. Damn it. I don't have enough skill to get in. Well, that's a bummer. See, this one I don't have enough mag picks, but this one I don't have the skill. But because I do have the key card to get in. Use a suppressor if you were me. I would have to find it as a mod first, or buy it. My rating out of 10? I don't know. I don't really do ratings. High. 8, 9. Do I have a stash? I don't think so. That's actually a good question. I don't think so. I could be wrong on that. Was that a weapon or just a junk item? Oh yeah, so you also get a lot of junk. And like it doesn't have a purpose. You just literally sell it. Like when you go to the vendor, there's an option, sell all junk. And like there's no crafting in that regard. There's crafting, but you just buy the mods or find them. Or you scrap weapons to find them. You don't actually oops. Will he not see me? I think he'll see me. I have to kill him. Yeah, you can see at the bottom of my screen now. Okay, so that little thing at the bottom center is popping up because I have my weapon's gonna break. But like I've noticed, like, okay, it's at 60%. Like I feel like they pop up pretty early. Like maybe it pops up under 70%. Oh, tore through the settings. Yeah, there's really not a lot. There's not a lot, but here's all the graphical settings. The audio, you have the basic stuff. Bark subtitles, cinematic subtitles, which I have off. I guess I could turn them on, but I don't think we need them. The obvious controls, button layout for controller, mouse, keyboard. Gameplay, this is cool. You could show the player helmet. I have that off, so even though I'm wearing a helmet, you'll still see my head at all times. You can do this for companions also. FOV difficulty, you could change on the fly. Can you go to... Yeah, you can't go to Supernova on the fly, which is like the permadeath ultra hardcore. And then just like tutorials and stuff. Auto collapse inventory. Yeah, this is nice. You can change what pops up on weapons. Why is that there? Oh, I thought it disappeared before, but I keep it on DPS typically. But you could just see raw damage. I guess I'll put it on that. Show dialogue skill stats. That's with companions, I think. During conversations. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I think it's when you get prompted for it in a combo. Show responses while listening. Yeah, so this is nice. I'll explain that later, though. I can't. It's easier to explain while it's happening. It has like all the basic stuff. Nothing out of the ordinary. So let's see. Can I cripple him? Oh, I can't cripple with these yet. So these guys have weak spots. I don't. Every enemy in this game has a. I think every enemy in this game has a weak spot. I don't know where it is though. But see, okay. If you watch, I could stagger him with a hit there. I could cripple him with a hit there. And now he. Yeah. See, they'll recover. But it's like a temporary little thing you could do. Typically, you could just shoot him from afar, and it makes that process a lot easier. There's also a dude down here.
No, just leave me alone.
That was the dude we were reading about in the terminal. Wait, I don't get. Oh, here. No, I'm gonna cover this a lot.
No, just leave me alone.
Yeah, it'll be a staple. Like, I plan to cover this and all the DLC. Oh yeah, ladders. Is that not jarring? Like, if you just play Fallout, is it not very weird to feel ladders? Like, coming from New Vegas, since it's so similar otherwise. I remember when I first saw that, I was like, whoa. You can only jump over, but I guess there didn't want to work. And you could jump off. Yeah, so here's Higgins.
Go away, Phantom.
Yeah, this is the thing we read about in the terminal before. That's for side quests you could do. I don't know how it'll work without Parvati. I've only done it with Parvati. Oh, there's an impact camera. These are pretty good, typically. No, it's... Why is everything so much worse than this stupid... Oh, I switched it to damage, so it actually is good. Yeah, I'll put it there.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
One or two. Tell me in chat. Yeah, this game's single player only. Two. One. Two. Damn, it's pretty close. Definitely more one.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
So we...
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Yeah, this guy's kind of crazy.
No, you can't possibly be a hallucination. You're much too dense. Not at all, my corporeal friend. Higgins is my name. Chester D. Higgins.
Yeah, Higgins
the D
has some
stands
issues.
for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
I killed him on my first playthrough, so I don't actually know what he could do here. I just kind of shot him.
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Tuna critic, Aetherwave personality, chairman of the board, galactic defender, Sisty Pig tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
Oh, hell yeah.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
I should end him. We could have a vote on it. Yeah, alright, chat. Do we kill Higgins or do we save Higgins? Kill or save?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
No, you can't, like, instantly leave. Like, you sometimes have the option. Oh my god. Is it more kill or save? They need poles. I don't know. This one's close. It's like 50-50.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point.
I don't know.
I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their
No, you can't
hostility
KO.
levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they
Save
attack each
Higgins?
other
Well,
instead.
alright. If you're throwing money behind it, that definitely is the edge. I mean, I feel like that's the tiebreaker, is the $2. Thanks for the $2 Canadian, Ben. Oh, wow. I've never seen this dumb end engineering. That's interesting. No wonder they're so angry. Somebody messed around with their logic modules. Wait, what? dumb and engineering.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Yeah, we need Vault Buddy right now. That's for sure.
The tail.
Wait, what? Oh.
Forgot.
I think you just leave him here. I guess there's not much else for him to do. I took all supplies though. I mean, in a way, I'd be putting him out of his misery, but at the same time, it's kind of messed up. Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. So yeah, we save him. I'm gonna do this part of the quest, and I'll come back and talk to him and see if I get additional earrings. It's different. Why would there be earrings though? Yeah, I'll talk to him after I do this. He just gave me like the code, but he instructed me on how to resolve my current predicament. That's what he did. Thank you, Higgins. Very kind of you. Yeah, it's hard to play the game and pay attention to the chat, especially because the game involves so much reading. Also, there's a guy up there. I don't actually know. I just go up the stairs. Little he is the best gun in the game. No, I've killed him before. He doesn't have the best gun in the game. It's just a sprat I'm hearing. I don't think that's an actual enemy. What is my actual quest? I only have one quest. You'll never see this again. Oh, he just told me how to reprogram the auto mechanicals, I think. Oh wait, that was the lever. That was not the thing I was looking for. Ah! This is a very viable strategy in this game, just an FYI, just running. Like, you could actually do pretty well. Oh, this is the exit? I always do that. Yeah, I had to turn on all of these. Mechanical control switch. Wait, oh yeah, because there's no sprint limit. Like, you could actually just sprint forever. I think I want this one, though. Cannot use, oh, well, or you run into that problem. Not hidden. How do they know where I am still? This dude's gonna screw me. He's going in there. Oh, no. Is this out yet? No. So, okay. Select new mode. Can I do that? Error. Auto mechanicals in the facility mandated to remain guard mode. Oh. Auto mechanicals in this facility have been mandated to target intruders. See, Higgins. Please see yourself. So I could redefine. I can't change them from attacking intruders, but I could redefine what an intruder is. Oh. So now they'll attack each other. But they have to actually see each other for that to happen. That's why you don't hear just shooting. Yeah, it also does this thing, which is kind of weird, where it'll like, that's not the actual marker. I guess it's helpful, but like it'll guide you to the marker with the quest markers. The other quest markers will guide you to the final quest marker. Hiya, Phil. They have to actually see each other. Stop shooting me! Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I ran into that. Shoot each other. Come on, please. No, it's this, man. This is not... They're not responding in the way I... Oh, now they are. Nope. I think the one... Was the one in the back shoot... Oh, yeah, there they go. Easy peasy. I don't know what this terminal is. Shut off the steam. Oh, that would have helped me like 10. Oh, can I go back here now and I couldn't before? Oh, is this like a sneaky area that you can't typically get to? A workbench. So this is, you can do a lot here. You could break down stuff. This is just scrapping for, like, you get raw components that you could repair with. So you can see I got weapon parts. I'll use that weapon parts. That's how you repair. If I wanted to repair said weapon, it would require a certain amount of weapon parts. This is interesting. Oh. So tinkering is a component of this game. You have not unlocked the ability to be a higher skill. Basically, you could pay. See, all my weapons have a level. See, this is a level 1 light pistol. I could pay a certain amount of bits to actually upgrade the damage, and it'll go to level 2. And so you could find different level weapons. I think everything will probably be level 1 because I'm such a low level. But that is a thing in this game. And I like it. Actually, I don't love it, but it's okay. I don't think I have any weapon mods, right? It doesn't actually tell you. You just have to like go in. Some of these have 2 slots. Yeah. I can check my inventory though, which I have not. But later on, like or at least I don't know of a way it'll tell me. I just like manually check them normally. So here's the final switch, and now we can reroute the power.
Systems.
Oh. Where's that hammer? Oh, here it is. Whoa. That was a weird death he had. Yeah, so they have these. This is an interesting mechanic. It's like barred doors. So now, like, I can get to this door where I couldn't previously. Handy for, like, making it so you have an easy way out. Yeah, so now that's the final one. Now I could actually overwrite the power. And I don't know what my option will be here, because typically you could send power to one town or another, but considering I never went to the other town. Oh, what, they're killing? Oh, no, they're killing me. I thought they're killing each other. Oh, that Sprat just spawned. I just realized that. I don't actually know where I'm going. I'm feigning intelligence, but I don't actually have it. Oh. Oh, this is one-handed? I think this is for sure the two-handed. Yeah, the death in this is weird. They like explode moving slightly, but very quickly. The velocity is high, but the movement is low. That's an exit. But this might be the way. Yeah, I think it does. This is not Fallout, like a DLC for it's like a DLC for Fallout 76? What? This is nothing like Fallout. It's a single player game. Yeah, wait, what? That's a gamer take. Redirect power. Yeah, it's irreversible. Yeah, okay, so this is... I'll give some context because I never actually went to the town in this playthrough. But, well, thanks for the $2, Mr. Mac. I mean, if you guys all want to troll me with $2 comments, I'm more than happy to listen. So the way that basically Edgewater was the town. I killed the leader. We didn't get to hear from him, but he is a board. Not elitist. He's sympathetic to the board. But the botanical laboratory is a bunch of board expats or town expats. They used to work for the town. They're like, screw this. We're tired of these bad conditions, so we're gonna set up a town. And yeah, that's it. So it's like a big decision, actually. Like, one of these guys is getting screwed. I'm redirecting power, and it's either going to devastate the town, or it's going to devastate the people that left the town. So, which one? You tell me. Do I devastate the town that has some crappy working conditions, or do I devastate the people that started a colony outside of the town? One or two in the chat. Or you could just say people are bored. 2. Everyone said 2. Yeah, but I'm an evil playthrough, so I'm doing 1. I did 1. I don't think you could tell, but I did 1. Yeah. Redirected to Edgewater. Sorry, boys. Literally everyone's saying 2. But this is an evil playthrough. We're supposed to do what's unpopular, what's bad. So I don't know how the little town will be affected, because I never actually went there. It is interesting how I only get the sneak indicator while crouched. Can I break his leg? See, but this is super powerful, especially as you get some of the longer stuns. Or that's a stagger. Oh, is he dead? Okay, yeah. But like, so you could, there's an option, especially with shotguns, you could do a thing where on creatures, you can knock down the creatures and they'll just like lay there, stunned for a couple seconds. And like, it's super good. So we'll go see how we affected the town because we're evil. I don't even know. So I just helped the town, but they were also all trying to kill me. So that might be a problem. I don't know what to go for. I'm just going to go more stealth because I can. I can go more tech also, actually. Yeah, because I want level 40. So, okay, you can see here, I have a bonus to level 40. See, my right control armor is giving me 5 additional stealth, or 5 additional sneak. That doesn't actually benefit anything except speech checks, I think. It may also benefit this. I can do the math, actually. Sneak, 31.8. Oh. 32.6. So, 32.6... Oh god, 32.6 minus 31.8 is 0.8, so I'm getting 0.8 per level. If I have 41, I'm 0.8 for level. 41 times 0.8. Yeah. Wait, that's wrong. 46 times 0.8. Wait, it's neither one makes sense. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that calculation. Maybe get one base. Yeah, but so basically what I was saying, I was trying to do the math. This ride control armor, see, even though like in the parentheses, my effective sneak skill is 46, but that only benefits me in speech checks, it seems like. Like it doesn't actually get me to 60. Like if I'm under 60, this extra 5 won't push me. Like if I'm at 55, it won't give me the bonus. And I don't think it actually affects these bonuses either. I don't actually want to put that many points into that, so I'm going to revert that. I just want to get to 40. So I have 1 point left. We'll just go melee. What's the moderate ranged? I'm indecisive about what I want to do. Oh, so I got power attacks. By holding the attack button, you charge up an overpowered power attack, overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Doing this charge up during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you and is hard to avoid. Interesting. So this is only for two-handed, and I still don't think I don't have a good two-handed, but I have that one that's mediocre. I could go alone, but going alone in this is actually really bad. I talked about it in my review, but having companions with you provides so much additional value, not even just outside of like the story or outside of the combat, the story wise. Companions will talk to NPCs you're talking to and like give context, and it's really handy. So I think you like almost have to take companions to a certain degree. Additional sprint speed is good. I think I'm going to take the base armor, though. Seems handy. I don't know much about, like, what is... I have 5 base armor. What is my armor rating right now? 16. Or is that just how much... 2 plus... 4, wait, what? I don't know how that's calculated. This helmet's better. You have to be wary, though, because some of this will be heavy armor. And heavy armor is not as good. So, okay, so this is going to break. So I should repair it. This is actually better though, so never mind. Wait, this like outfit is gonna... Oh, is this just crappy because it's broken? That might be why. So I could break this down. What do I need to repair this? Oh, I have exactly the right. Oh yeah, so the armor rating did go down because of the condition. But yeah, so if you put on heavy armor, like all these are light armors, heavy armor does sometimes carry downsides. Like not all of the items you find in this game will just have positive skill bonuses. There's some items you'll find in this game that actually have negative skill bonuses also. So it's like something you can't just like ignore and forget about. Oh, is that the town I just cut power to? So we gotta go be like, hey, sorry about that. There's a little broken fence. Oh, so I can do a power attack now. Interesting. But yeah, the unloaded sprint thing is, I don't know if it's overpowered, but it's good. Like, I could just run forever, and you run faster than NPCs. I was drinking and not paying attention, so I stopped running while I was trying to demonstrate it. I don't know what that is. Plasma waterfalls, looks like. What's it like playing a good game after playing a horrible game for so long? I don't think Fallout 4 was horrible. It could have been better. I don't think it was hard, especially heavily modded Fallout 4. Heavily modded Fallout, did I just run past the no. Heavily modded Fallout 4 is arguably good. Cyberpunk is going to crush this game. Well, fortunately, they're not going to compete that closely. Like, we have, what, 6 months till Cyberpunk? I think. I know he was saying 76, but I wasn't playing 76 for so. I have been barely playing Fallout 76 over like the past 2 months. Oh yes, okay, ready? Typically when you go to this town, you'll find everyone happy-go-lucky. Like there'll be someone in here, all the lights will be on, it'll be vibrant. So because I just cut power to this town, that's why it's dead. That's why everyone's just standing here, depressed, around a fire. I should have probably came here before so you could see the before and after, but it's a real good example of like the true consequence you get. And you can hear the sad music kick in.
One of us want to go see what happened?
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
So I just did this.
I see you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town. Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody.
Yeah, I don't care. He's gonna basically say he wants to learn engineering. I want to see what... Ooh. There's like a scientist lady. I want to see what she has to say that I just ruined her town. She's like the leader.
Marauders can't see us in the dark. Wild canids, on the other hand. Got anything in you besides questions?
Ooh, I guess they're all pissed.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Yeah, there's a skill system. It's like one of the core systems of the game, I would say, is the skill perk system. It's like a backbone. Outside of dialogue, it's probably one of the biggest parts. Lots of options, lots of replayability. Good luck with that. Yeah, there's normally a scientist lady here. He is named.
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running. Something I can help you with?
Yeah, so they're all mad. Oh, I can trade?
Nothing. With the power gone, we've got to conserve our supplies.
Oh, wow. He's gonna deny me like that? Did you just hear him? Oh, is this the lady in here? I can't believe you just rejected me. Oh yeah, here she is. This is the scientist lady that's normally happy-go-lucky.
Whoever cut off that power was gonna come here to salvage something. Too smart to be a marauder. That must mean Reed sent you. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
So basically, I didn't give good enough context. There's the big decision. I killed Reed, and then I never talked to this town, so you didn't like totally get what was going on from the stream, but since I played this part before, I could explain it. Reed, who was the boss dude that I ended up killing, will ask you, be like, hey, I want you to redirect this power away from these bad people in a town. Then you go to the town and they're like, no, please, we're just refugees. Please give us the power. So then when you get to the eventual power decision, it's like you're screwing over one team or the other. So I ended up screwing over these people by cutting off the power. Now they're all upset. I'm just gonna go dumb.
Are you really this moronical, or are you just putting on airs? Listen here, Hullhead. I'm only gonna say this once. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
PC specs and FPS. I have a 2080 Ti and a 5820K, but I'm playing a 1440p Ultra. FPS has been good. I can't tell you right now because I'm streaming, so it's lowering my FPS, but it was mostly good, except when I get to the second planet, I had some issues. Oh, I could tell her Reed's dead. That's interesting. Huh. So because of the unique situation I find myself in.
You have a peculiar comfort with violence. Killing off my garden, gunning down Reed Thompson. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
I got her watch? What? This is like genuinely... So for people just tuning in, like that was... So the number of factors that went into that dialogue choice, so I chose to sporadically kill the town leader. Like he just, I don't know, I was just like, hey, I'm gonna kill him because I'm doing an evil playthrough. Then I worked my way over to the power plant without ever meeting these people, then diverted the power away from them. And then, so as a result of those two major decisions, I guess, I have a totally unique dialogue option here that you wouldn't have if I changed any of those factors. Hypothetically, if I did something different, I would have like 5, 6 different options depending on what I do. That's crazy. Like, I'm just thinking about all the possible combinations of this just one quest. Like, there's like, what, 6, 7?
You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
Yeah, I have the latest
drivers.
drivers.
Cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Yeah, definitely multiple playthroughs with this. Like, I specifically wanted to try this one out because I want to go... on my first playthrough, I went pretty passive. I was like, nice. And this one, I'm going hardcore evil. What is this? Oh, this is the power regulator I need. That's what I need for my ship. Yeah, so I get returned again the reliable. You always get like, I don't know what this is about. So the codex is super handy. It gives you a ton of background and information. Like, for example, if you go to combat, you can see, it's just, I guess because it popped up on this, you always get, like when you hit a tutorial message, you'll get something new here, but it becomes a bit overwhelming. I don't know, it's kind of confusing the way it works. Oh, the power regulator? A general purpose power regulator using a... It's like a, you know, Wikipedia type deal. Yeah, oh, I wanted to see what that watch was. So, I assume it's a... Oh, yeah. Value... Oh, my God. Wow, it's worth almost $2,000. Which isn't super high. Like, things... there's definitely inflation in this game. I would say inflation of both experience and specs, but... Huh. So I assume now, if I came back to this town, the town over here, like I'll go fly away and do something, but I assume when I come back, it would, like all those people will be in there and they'll be nice to me again. Even though right now they want to kill me because I killed their leader. Interesting. We'll have to test that. I'm going to go... Now we go to this other... This is like right here, I would say, is where the game opens up a bit. I think you get a lot more options as you go to this next location. But like even there's like... Off the top of my head, I know of like 3 or 4 side quests on that little area that I just totally ignored. And that's just me going through the area once in a previous playthrough without killing everyone.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thanks, bud. Thanks for the $1 perno. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, I can't.
What
I
can
won't
I do
be
for
able
you,
to.
Captain? Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Oh, thanks for joining. Thanks for the $1. I appreciate that, man.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Level up again. I don't know what to go into. So early game, you could be it's pretty easy. You could be pretty broad. But as you get to the mid to late game, you could only spec out, like once any of these hit over level 50. So like, for example, I can do it here. Like as this crosses level 50, I could only put points into them individually because this one's over level 50. If it was a category of 3, you could still do the 2, but not do the 1. But yeah, see, like now only benefit that. I don't actually want to do that. I don't think. What I get level 6 weapon attacks are unblockable. No. I think I'm gonna do what do I have for sneak coming up? Crouch, move speed, leadership. I haven't taken companions yet, but I'm going to, so I think I'll dump some points into leadership, a few more into dialogue because I'd like to get those 220 bonuses. Actually, let's revert that. Just do 2 there, and then a couple more into melee because I've been using it so much. Combat dialogue options. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Oh, so I got companion abilities. I don't have a companion, but those are useful. So, what was the combat ability unlocked? I don't actually know. Block? I don't know. I could take more defense. That would be handy with my current build. Dodge distance, harmful stats effect duration. Yeah, that would be super. Because sometimes, especially when you go to Monarch, you'll get some enemies have this ranged poison attack, and it's like brutal. And like it'll slow you down while dealing passive damage, so you can't run anymore. And yeah, it's just a lot. Want to see something funny though? Ready? Ow. That wasn't it. Look at this. I found that I never actually did this side quest, but so the other day, or no, it was 2 days ago, I was exploring the ship because, you know, I just bought the game and I was like, hey, let's check it out. Oh, are these all off right now? I have to turn on the power, I think. Wait, there's something spooky in one of these rooms. I think we have to actually turn on the power, which I just did but didn't finish doing.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to
Now,
bring
it's not the future of Mr.
Unreliable
House.
into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
I don't actually know if there are kids in the... I don't think I've seen a single kid. Like, if there are kids, they're rare. Because I can't think of one. Here we go, boys. Actually, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to pee, so don't leave.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
I've returned. Was that fast enough?
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Such a weirdly sexual and creepy line.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Hell yeah.
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
So,
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology.
oh, this is cool. This is a disguise system in the game.
I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Wrong matter of Shroud,
to wear a
my
cape, I said.
slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound
Yeah, it's on Game Pass.
briefly. The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes.
Yikes.
Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges.
Okay.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart,
just
please
explaining
select
that
a destination
too much.
on your navigation terminal.
Yeah, so basically, you get this little thing. I'll explain it better than Phineas could, even though they probably hired a scientist to describe that part. It's basically just a disguise system that is limited time. It's pretty cool. We'll use it for one of the quests. Yeah. But it allows you to, for a limited time, use a disguise. And then there's, the reason it's cool is there's actually this mechanic. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to show you before. I don't want to get off track though. It's cool because there's this mechanic where after your disguise runs out, you can pass a speech check and you have up to 3 speech checks, and you could remain in the disguise. I'll show you it later. So yeah, I was like just playing the game, and I was like, came up here, I was like, what the hell is this? There's no response from the automated unit. A serial number etched in the chassis indicates the letter Sam. So yeah, I was like, what the hell? So you could actually, there's like a quest apparently to turn that thing on. I never finished it. I never actually started it, but is there a physical release in the US? I don't know.
Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah, know anything of the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. Take care.
Yeah, so I never actually did that quest, but I'm still not good. So, okay, ready? If you've never seen this, if you're just watching the stream for the first time, well, you could watch the stream. 1, this is beautiful, but 2, if you've never seen this little map, this thing is so freaking cool. The first time I saw it, I was truly impressed. Isn't this awesome? And there's a lot to talk about here. Right? Someone said, whoa. It's such a cool little map. I don't know why I like it so much, but I really like it. And the super interesting part is, even though, so right now is where the game really opens up because you gain access to your ship. We can't technically fly to Monarch yet. We have to go to Groundbreaker, which is a space station, but you can fly to Scylla too. Look how beautiful this planet is. And there's no consequence. It's free to fly around. The combat's okay. The combat ranged is a lot better. Welcome to the system, Matt. Little late, right?
Scylla.
So look how pretty this planet is. This is the first place I traveled because I just wanted to see if I could like mess around. Like now it's kind of an open world game in the sense that you could get some more options as to where you could travel. Some areas are still restricted off to you, but look at this. Now tell me that's not freaking cool. Like just look at that. It's a relatively small area. As you can see, there's not that many places you could go. But I remember this, this was the first place I went outside of that initial town. And this is just cool looking. And there's my ship. This is like the first good look you can get at the ship while it's up and running like this. And yeah, basically that thing produces oxygen, apparently. That was the lore behind that big machine. But yeah, there's not much to do there. There's one quest, a side quest that'll take you there, but can you play after the main quest? Yes, I believe so. But yeah, where we have to go is this, and also, ready? You're gonna see some freaking visuals here too. Wait for this part. There are some other beautiful places in this, like
at the Groundbreaker.
Scylla, and this. You'll see it. You'll know it when you see it. This area too. It was like one of those moments where I was playing this game and it was genuinely like I was taken aback and I was like went to look around because it's such a beautiful environment. Is it too late to refund? Hopefully not. Jane?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure.
So yeah, now we have to go through customs. Like literally, there's
That's not the point. This half would just not.
So that's a companion. You could talk to him here, or if you don't talk to him, when you go back to your ship, he'll just be waiting there to talk to you. He sucks though. Like his special ability is really bad. But I guess we don't have a companion yet because we killed the first one we encountered, so I might take him.
Right this way.
Identification, please.
You're guarding the door, so I'll call you guard. You're welcome. You need a franchise that replaces the other. Greedfall.
That's only about
Similar,
the third or fourth
not
dumbest
kinda.
line I've heard all day. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Third or fourth? That's actually pretty good.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt-side outposts. Well, welcome to Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it. Not stuck, per se. You could always throw yourself out the airlock.
True.
Of course, then you'd find yourself with an exciting new problem. Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here. If I had to take a guess as to why, you probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford. You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh my god. Okay. So ready? I talked about this in my review, but that line, you will hear that all of the time. Like, that'll be, I think, I'm predicting, the meme of the Outer Worlds, if it becomes a big, successful game, like it seems like it will be, oh, by the way, you're going that way. Can you do me a favor? You hear it all the freaking time. Like, literally every single named NPC in this game will give you a side quest. And this guy's gonna give me some minor side quests. Just run somewhere. I don't even know if you could sneak by him. I never tried.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my...
A lot of these little favors, you can just ignore them. Most of the time, just be like, no, screw you.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
So, like, okay, this is another good example for this game. Like, in my initial playthrough, I talked to this guy, and you can get a lot of additional backstory. It's instances like this where you could get a lot of the lore. So I could ask him, oh, why is there tension between the board and Groundbreaker? And he'd explain to you, well, basically, Groundbreaker acts as a middleman. They're not aligned to the board per se, but at the same time, the board has the firepower to blow up their ship. So it's kind of like a mutually beneficial exchange there. So even though they'll kind of shit talk the board, they don't want to totally do it to their face. But I don't know. It's you'll see a lot of that where it's like, okay, you did what you had to. I got my quest objective filled, but if you want to stand there and continue talking, you can do that and you'll get more. All right, ready, boys? This is the other take back. Like, it made me this reveal right here. A really beautiful area. Ready? Now look at that. Is that not cool? Maybe I overhyped it, but I thought this was really cool. I thought this was another super pretty little area. It's very Times Square-esque. Yeah, the faces are nice. I actually think some of the like items are actually like the texture detail is really high on some things. Like, they look very good, like almost better than the rest of the game. Yeah, it looks like the Strip, right? No, it's similar to the Strip. Like, all these are little shops. Look, here's Moon Man. This little dude. And the music is pretty nice, too. He's just a trader. There's, he has, like, I think another side quest he'll give you, but it's minor. But alright, so here's actually the big part of this video. This is when, so we're going to have the option here to turn on Phineas, the guy that released us. And I've never done this, so I don't know what's going to happen now. But yeah, he's a board representative. We're going to trade in our friend that unfroze us. Yeah, I got to press copy, fortunately.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex was the dude that got crushed by the escape pod at the start of this, if you weren't following.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Yeah, why'd you impound my ship, buddy?
I impounded Alex's ship.
This is funny.
Not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in wells. Around and around we go.
Yeah, so, okay. You could turn him in now. So, in a lot of the interviews, they talked about how fairly early on in the game, you could choose to go the board path. So, in the Outer Worlds, I haven't really experienced this, per se, because I've only played one avenue that is against the board. But hypothetically, there's two major endings in this game, or at least that's what Obsidian said. You could side with the board or go against the board, and then there's some other side parts or other minor main decisions that you can make. Is that an oxymoron? Minor main decision. But, so, yeah, I'm gonna side with the board here, which apparently they pay you a bunch.
What?
Well, the mad scientist wanted at the board, right?
Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! Oh, and there we are. I've removed the lock on your ship in a show of my gratitude.
Wow, 12k experience. That's a lot, actually. An
apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, la. Oh, no. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money. Oh, man. Quickly,
what the hell?
for
what is this?
Reasons. That's really neither here nor there, don't you think?
Oh, no. I don't have enough speech skill.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh. In my first playthrough, I had such high dialogue.
I might have...
No.
I really can't. Pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker.
Oh, what the hell?
I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
So I have to do the quest? Because this guy's a moron and doesn't have money? And he pawned him? Oh my god. Yeah. So before I can do the board a favor and turn over wells, I need to do a favor first. Or I need to do you a favor first.
That's the long and short of it, yes.
Just shoot him? See, I would shoot him, but the problem is it would probably immediately aggro me to the ship I'm on, and yeah, that would screw me. I don't know how to get around that.
You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of my contacts ever pan out. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I
Oh
might
man,
help
he's
you with?
really gonna make me do it.
You've changed your mind? Fine. You see, I really do need that seal. Rather desperately, actually. I can't grant you access to Byzantium without it. If the board learned of my foolishness, why, by the law, they'd fire me. I absolutely would not. The board isn't even the worst of it. Gladys intends to sell it to the highest bidder. She's demanded I provide her with proof of its authenticity. And if I refuse, she'll have those goons at Sublight Salvage throw me down the waste disposal shaft.
Yeah, we're doing chaotic evil this game, I think. Oh, I could say I don't believe it. We're like deep into this dialogue hole right now, I feel like.
Go. Ask Gladys yourself. She doesn't care who knows. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to tell you she got foolish old Udam over a barrel. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much.
Damn it.
I'm certain Gladys can be made, well, can probably be made to see reason. I'll be waiting eagerly for your return. Now, is there any way in which I might assist you?
Now this guy's worthless. I technically can leave now though, because he lifted the embargo on my ship. I can level up. Yeah, so that's a ton of XP he just gave me. Is there a way to see my total XP? Yeah, so 45,000 overall, and he gave me 12,000. So I don't know what it was for the but let's say it was 35 or 40,000. So it gave me 1/4 of the entire needed for a level up, which is quite significant. Shoot him. See, I can shoot him. I just think I don't think I'll live, honestly. Like, I literally don't think. Look how many guards he has. He has 5 guards. How about this? If we could hit 600 likes on the video, I'll shoot him. I'm gonna save scum, but that's my. I'm gonna do it either way. But I'll barter you for likes. So I saved there. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think I'll die. How well equipped are these guys?
Deceptions and lies. Don't believe the board. Monarch has shed the yoke of its corporate overlords and now thrives.
What's he doing?
They claim this place
Oh,
to
he's
be
stretching.
uninhabitable.
Oh, I should level up first, huh?
Lives on. We fight from
Wait, I
the
can't hit.
shadow of your.
Why is it letting me hit tab?
Sorry for the interruption there.
It wasn't letting me hit tab. Should I go just melee? Because I have to kill this dude so the extra damage would help. I don't know. What does over... I don't know what over crit chance does yet, though. I don't see how stealth would really help me here. Oh, this would. Defense? Alright, well, max out defense in hopes I survive this encounter. It's either going to be one of those things where I survive easily or I like die instantly, or it's like super hard. I'm gonna take this because TT tactical time dilation is super handy. All right, so let me save again, and we will attempt to kill him. I could kill him instantly. It's gonna be these guards that suck, so maybe I should get the drop on them. He's just staring at me. Oh, I could pickpocket him.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh. Ooh, I can intimidate him.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Oh, he gets scared. Can I pickpocket him? They're gonna know. Oh no, I can't because he's sitting, I guess. Well, I'm not hidden, so he's gonna see. Oh man. Oh wait, maybe this is really. That's what I was saying. It's super easy, actually. All right, well, we're going all out, boys. Can I turn him into the board? That was actually quite easy. Did no one know? Like, am I safe? I failed my quest. I got his passcode and the elevator key card. Oh my god, his arm! Can you knock off other arms? No. Huh. So I have no idea what happens now. I can pick this. I'll pick it. Our town now. Oh no, I don't think I could take the rest of this ship. Let me save again. Let me create a new save. I don't have a single manual save on this character. I just realized that. Probably should have done that before I killed him. Whatever. We're doing it. Like, are you guys all cool? Alright. Alright, everyone. Cool. It's all good. Let's go check this out. Oh, this is just his bedroom. There's not much in here. The chat is pretty evil, man. I wasn't gonna kill him, but chat. Oh yeah, sleeping is a thing in this game actually. I don't think it really does much, and you can't see the time. I mean, I guess I'm in a spaceship, so the time doesn't really matter. Yeah. Eventually, I would like to, after I finish this, actually do a playthrough on Supernova difficulty, which is the hardcore mode, but. Wait, what? Oh, what the hell? Is this a secret elevator? But I don't think I'm cut out for Supernova yet. I want to do one complete playthrough first. I have no idea what happens now. Like, before, I felt so smart because I was so well equipped because I had completed all the quests that I had done so far, but this one, I have no idea. I assume no one's gonna kill me. But is there anything here of value? Like, can I go to Gladys and be like, hey, I killed this dude? I got his key card, which I haven't had to use yet. Pretty nice freaking bedroom, huh? Well, except the lamp. What's up with that? That's not too good. That's not a chest. So this is one of those things the Outer Worlds does a lot that I don't like. I think it does a bad job at distinguishing between what's a chest and what's not. Like, I think to most RPG players, you think you could loot that, you think you could loot that, you think you could loot that. Obviously, if I look at it, it's highlight, but it just, like, those lights should be off. It should be flat and boring, but it's not. And I do that a lot in this game. I go to loot items I can't. Like, I've learned with this stuff. Yeah, I would think I could loot that, but I can't, and I know that. But some of the chests, like, even now 10, 15, 20 hours in, I still make those same mistakes. Wait, that was it? That's all the stuff? So what do I do with this key card? Right, I didn't use this key card at all. Which I did get. Yeah, Reed's key. A key to Reed's room, located above the Edgewater Cannery. Oh. The Edgewater Cannery, that's where we just were. That's the old town. So I guess we should go fly back there and see what that unlocks. That could be significant. And I did say I wanted to see what effect we had in that town because we reinstated the woman. Thanks for watching, Fear. Have a good night too, man. Oh, I could use it here. Bedford. Wait, isn't that... That's the dude... You have 0 active impound orders. Oh, so I could kill him and unimpound my own ship, it looks like there. Messages. So this is super nice, actually, too. Another quality of life thing. One of those things that just makes it feel like people, like, played the game. As you're doing this, you can see... like I can see all the messages. Unlike Fallout, I don't have to go back to the route, then go back into the messages. I could just, when I click on the messages, I could just jump to every message. So I open this one and I could just jump to the second, third. It's just nice. Discovery, have you ever tasted Sprat? Oh, okay. That's just stupid. Listen, whoa. Listen, you, a crime of passion. Listen, you little shit. Last time I made an appointment, you avoided me until I had to beat the door down. What do you even do there all day? I know your schedule is empty. I have admin access to the terminal network. So this is 2 the guy I just killed. 2 Bedford. Someone's pissed at him. What I don't have the luxury of time to... What I don't have is the luxury of time to waste. Get access to those radiator parts. If you don't, I know where I can start venting the excess heat. Oh, is this the old email? My dear... I informed that you assaulted. I lowered my vernacular to phrase as slugged. Member of personal guard, all because you would not grant you access to Byzantium's embassy. Oh, thanks, man. Have a good night, Eve, Maggie, George. See, you just made someone happy. Oh, I did? Well, happy to oblige. Debt collections. 1 or 2 things need to happen right now. You can either collect Jesse Doyle's outstanding debt, or you can join the ranks of the unemployed. We dispatch a liaison to Groundbreaker to represent our interest. If that is too much responsibility for you, I am perfectly comfortable finding a replacement. I don't know why I can't talk. Actually, I do know. I'm going on like 5 hours of sleep because I had to finish my Outer Worlds review last night, and I made 3 videos today. So it's been a long day. That's okay. This is fun. From J. Tenson. Subject, poor you. I got very urgent request. I got your very... Oh my... I literally can't read. Like, I just didn't see that word. I got your very urgent request for some reliable temperature control. You can fix that yourself by getting me the radiator parts I need, or you can sweat it out like the rest of us. I'm closing out the request. I'll put another. Water maintenance when? Okay, so... For some context here, in Groundbreaker, where we are, when you talk to some of the NPCs, it's like, oh, it's kind of hot in here. I didn't know what that meant at first, but evidently there's probably a deeper quest on this spaceship, like a side quest involving the temperature, and evidently Bedford was somehow involved in it. So that's the context to all these emails talking about the temperature. I require immediate assistance. I specifically set my water to room temperature, but no matter what I do, it persists in emerging from its funnel to egress several degrees distant from my internal readings. Hot, cold, or some variation of the two. Undrinkable. To be clear, this failure of standards is far beneath the specifications afforded a citizen of noble Byzantium. As an occupant of this embassy, I expect these standards to be upheld. That's from Bedford. So Bedford is like, or Byzantium is like the rich town in this game. So, yeah. What do I have to do with Gladys now? Phineas Wells, contact Gladys. So let's see what Gladys has to say about the fact that I just killed Bedford. Because that should, that's one of the companions right there. That should hypothetically be significant. So I imagine we get some unique dialogue there.
This is Halcyon News.
I think. We'll find out. Yes, this is Gladys. She's pretty nice.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
Another one, bludgeoner.
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port.
Vernacular.
We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key.
She looks like a guy. She's old, man. Come on.
It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Yeah, so, basically what happens here is, this is how you have to progress the main story. You need a nav key to get onto Monarch, which is the next planet you have to get to. Nav keys are basically this way. They lock you out of certain areas from a lore perspective. So I can't land at their spaceport because I don't have the nav key required for it. Thus, I can't gain access to that area. So I either have to do a bunch of quests for her on a different planet, or I have to come up with 10,000 bits. Like what you could just do. There's not actually console commands in this game though, I don't think. So, or at least I don't know how to use, like the console button doesn't do anything. Or the, was it tilde? So yeah, so you kind of have to do this opportunity.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits.
No, I have my own ship.
Qualms?
You need a nav key. The nav key is like, it's like the key to the door, per se. Think of it that way.
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got.
Yeah, so see the heat problem? I might have unique dialogue there now.
I'd say she's a sweet girl.
So she's just gonna give you that quest now.
You've got an ear for intrigue and
which will give me
I like that.
Listening to that distress signal will give me access to a new area.
Don't forget.
And yeah, I'm just skipping through this because I don't really feel anything. I love that though, which is nice. No perk this time. I'm going to, what do I get? I don't really need either of those. I would like to get this to 40 so I could unlock TCD. So I'll do that to 40. Oh man, I have 1 point for 50. I feel like I should just do it for the round number. I guess it doesn't actually matter, so I'll just wait. And then I think I want to do more in dialogue. Because there's a lot of speech checks that are 25. So I think having over 25 would be super valuable. Which we just crossed. Then we could just do one more defense so I get that dodge. Unlock the ability to leap, dodge forward. So this is cool. This is the double space thing, I think? Yeah. So see how I just like jumped? That's all that is.
This is Halcyon News.
So I have to go talk to this lady now. She's the head engineer on this. She's like a scientist. And there's a companion quest involving her. She's pretty cool. I think this NPC was actually particularly well voice acted. Yeah, and I feel like this door is not obvious. I actually, on my first playthrough, I like ran through here, and I was like, how the hell do I get in? And like, I just didn't see this door. So I was like running through these alleys, and I was like, what? Like, did I do something wrong? And then I was like, oh, this is not a wall. This is a door. But yeah. That's my fun fact. Yeah, well, I didn't name the character Chad, like, independently. We had a vote in chat, and chat was like, hey, name her Chad. So I could steal that, but I'm not going to.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here,
Yeah, she's
but
a little
chief to my
dirty.
friends.
In
Hope you
more
don't
ways
mind
than
the
one.
formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Fallout. No, there's no console, or at least I don't know how to use it. Chad, nice place you got.
Not many around here can afford to say the same. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their
She's
family.
the boss, apparently.
I hope there won't
The
be
boss.
any problems while you're visiting. At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brain cells. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
I can't go to Monarchy yet.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces
I
coming
want
and
to ask
going.
her about the heat.
Most
and
of them
then
board spies
leave,
and corporate
'cause I don't
spreads.
actually want to talk
Makes
to her.
it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Thanks, bro. Oh yeah, so it seems kind of want to hear what's going on.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
So do I not
They
have
want us
unique
to
dialogue?
sweat,
I
thinking
thought I
that'll
would.
soften
I
me
should.
up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Oh.
The board isn't helping, and my resources
That's
are
a
spread
spicy
thin.
answer.
If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh?
Damn,
That's
so
the
I
best
don't
news
have
I've
unique
heard all
dialogue
day.
despite all those emails I
According
just
to my
read?
grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
So, I don't care. What I want to do is test... Didn't I get the guy's key? I want to go try out Reed's key and see what we did to that town. Because we did just devastate that town. Oh, actually, no, not the town we devastated. We restored power to one town and switched over the leader. We could buy food here. It's a food trader. Whoa. Whoa. Well, is that guy okay? What? Ike's armor. Yeah, so I want to trade some weapons. Because I can trade that watch. So, merchant skill. There's a really nice thing. Huge quality of life feature. You could just sell all your junk. So, I just gained like a couple $1,000. I only get a 2% discount. This discount will go up based on your speech skill. So that's handy to know. And I'm going to sell all these little swords I have, except one. And they don't give you a ton of money. Some items that are rare do give you decent money. But nothing I have is really that valuable. Like this assault rifle. 28 damage is not... I don't know why I sold. I maybe shouldn't have sold that. But, and you can sell all your ammo too. But as you can see, like, you get a lot of ammo just by looting naturally. Like, I have almost 300... Or I do have 339 ammo, 277. I don't have a lot of heavy, but yeah, as you can see, it's relatively easy to find ammo, at least on normal difficulty. I guess it's exacerbated by the fact that I'm going a melee build. But yeah, I'd like to buy a weapon. This is pretty cool. It's only one-handed. I would prefer two-handed, but these things are cool. How much is it? Oh, it's only 500. So, I guess I'll buy it. We're gonna get this. No, I'll buy this. So now I have yeah, I'll switch these two, right? Because this is significantly better. This or Greedfall? This, without a doubt. But for me personally, I would definitely take this. Maybe that's just me, but...
Are you listening to me, Emfuru?
Oh, this is one of the companions. I guess I could do this, because it allows me to show off one of the new features.
I'm sorry. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, so that was basically saying I have to go into a restricted area now, which you'll see right here. So the way this will work is you have to have one of these ID card things. If you have the appropriate ID card for your holographic shroud, you can make your way into your restricted areas because you could like appear as the other person. So if you don't have the ID card, your shroud is useless. Am I hidden? Yeah, right? I'm just gonna save just because I'm paranoid. So yeah, now as you walk in here, it's just gonna tell me, but now you can see that thing at the bottom. I am now in my holographic shroud, and you can see if you actually look like over here to the side of it, those three little icons are basically dialogue choices. Those will be, once my shroud runs out, I could talk to someone. If I pass the speech check, I'll get a little bit more time. Wait, why is everyone aggroed? Oh, because they are, because I'm hidden. But yeah, so if I pass the speech check, I will get a little bit more shroud time. So you have to talk to this girl.
Leave me in peace.
Is it competitor for Game of the Year?
Do you know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed?
Was Red Dead Redemption this year? Yeah, right? Or was Red Dead Redemption was last year. What's another Game of the Year game? I would think so, yeah. Like, it's a competitor.
Right. Everything's fine. We're all fine.
Will it win?
No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just
Cyberpunk or Outer Worlds? I don't know. I've only played the Outer Worlds. I've only seen Cyberpunk.
Highly lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Red Dead PC? Like, can you win for Red Dead PC? Because, like, Red Dead is probably a better game. I can intimidate her to open it, so I will do that.
Send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Oh, so is that because I'm disguised? What? I don't actually know what that icon means.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
She looks sick.
You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
No, I mean, like, I don't think that's a thing, but like, would Red Dead on PC qualify for Game of the Year awards? For like a PC Game of the Year? Like, even though it came out on consoles in 2019, it's only come out on PC. Like, would that? I don't know. Is that a thing? I'm not really. I'm cheating because I'm a streamer. I'm not a streamer. Don't associate me with that group of people. No, they're fine, but I'm definitely not a streamer. Oh, so okay. So here's some unique dialogue because I killed the dude.
If there's no one to pay the hitman, then I'm pretty much in the clear.
Yes, you are.
Don't know if you meant to save my neck by offing Udom, but I thank you all the same. See you around, stranger.
That was it? That was so easy. Okay. So yeah, now as soon as you go out of it, it just disables, but if you ran back in. Oh wait, that's kind of... That's kind of interesting. So if you walk in, it resets? Like, look at the bottom purple bar. Because then I could just sprint out real quick. You can't pick that up. I feel like you should have been able to pick that up. It looks like something you could pick up. I don't have enough mag picks to open that. Oh, it can only be in the year of launch. But even though the PC version's edited?
One of the orderlies told me Jesse's out already? You really do work fast.
Wow, 8400. That's not bad.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment.
What's my
but I'm
IP
a
address?
decent scrapper and a better
4?
than average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off. If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent. But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. You won't be sorry.
So now she's my companion.
Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
The problem is, you can piss off your companions, so I don't know to what extent that will go. Like, I know your companions will, if you do the wrong things, they'll leave you. So for example, Ellie is here, right? So this is something important to note. Ellie is on Groundbreaker, that's the name of the ship. So if I started killing everyone on Groundbreaker, Ellie would probably get mad because she'll know people on Groundbreaker and then she'll leave me as a companion, and to the point she could actually get aggroed to me. Why do I still have Gladys as a quest marker? Oh, because I have the option to purchase that thing. But no, I'm going to go back to that town. How do I get out of here? This quest will take me there. So I don't know how companions will react to just general evil things per se. Like, if I just start killing people, but they don't know them, will they get aggroed or not? Oh, I didn't even know he could go in here. It's like, how does this work? Will he not see me? I'd never actually successfully lockpicked or pickpocketed in this game. Maybe I should save first. Hold on. That is a long freaking time to pickpocket. I assume skills will decrease that time, but... Oh yeah, wait, so I could just take this? What? That is so strong.
Hey there. Be seeing you.
What? Wait, what? Just teleported me outside. That's so good? Is that real? Like, can I go steal from those people? That was so easy. But you have to follow them. That's
what do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
Oh. Just be careful next time.
Can I do this one? I got her ID badge. What can I do with that? Oh no, it's like the trooper name. And I do heard Marley security guard at the Groundbreaker. So can I gain access to like their headquarters, which I assume is over here? Ooh, this is high risk. Let's see if I can find anything anything I shouldn't have in here. Where should I go? Oh. So nothing prisoner-wise. Can I open this with my ID badge? No. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh, that's Ellie. I thought that was one of the guards. I was like, uh-oh. Now I have to lockpick every... Oh, I can steal all this, though. bolter pistol? I actually have one of those already. Uh-oh.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks, bud. A plasma rifle. So that ID badge didn't get me much. That's Ellie. We did rob them blind though, which is pretty handy. Yeah, so I don't have enough mag picks to, or what are they? Yeah, they're mag pick, right? Oh, okay, so right here, for example, that thing just ran out. So if one of these guys sees me, they're gonna try and talk to me, and I have to talk my way out of it.
Huh?
Uh-oh, shit.
What? Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, see, so I have to talk my way out of this, or if I failed, and it'll get increasingly difficult, or if I failed this, I would have to fight.
Just don't complicate
Yeah,
my
see, and
job,
then
okay?
I get another shorter time duration to go into the stealth mode. But I don't have enough picks to actually open anything. So we have to leave, and I don't know what I could do with that badge. Hey, is there something over here, perhaps? Back here? Oh, could I open like this door? No. Up here? Yeah, stealth is super easy in this game. That's what I'm starting to know. I didn't do much stealth on my first character, but whoa. I didn't know companions could use elevators. That's interesting. Or elevators? Could use stairs? Like, I just want to... Oh, there's another... Wow, there's an ID just laying there? Like, who are you? Can I just pickpocket you? No one can notice. See, but, like, that guy. Like, I can't see what he's doing. As I'm facing this lady. No one seems to... Oh. I guess that didn't work. Can I pickpocket you? It is kind of hard. Oh my god, I went off of it. It is kind of hard. Like, it's not easy. Oh, I guess I could see him on the side of my screen, kind of. I don't know. Pickpocketing seems pretty good. Ooh, our corporate trooper. That seems like a valuable pickpocket. If it's red, does that... What does that mean? Why is it red? Does that mean someone can see me? Oh, this one's yellow. Oh, so maybe that's what that means. Oh, because, yeah, why was this red? Oh. Wait, isn't that like... No, wait, that looks like one of the characters in this game. Oh, so maybe the dot colors... Wait, oh, that guy can see me. Fuck. Oh, no, he didn't see me. He didn't see me. Oh, so she will see me, though. My sneak skill is not high enough.
What do you think you're...
Just
don't make more paperwork.
So I don't think I
for me,
can
all
pickpocket
right?
him. I don't think I'm capable of doing it. I can see all this stuff though. High stakes game right here. A lot of stuff in this thing. Oh no!
What do you think you're doing? Just don't make more paperwork for me.
Wait,
all right?
what? How is this so easy? Oh, she knows. I want this guy's stuff.
Things are about to get heavy.
Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Okay, so don't get caught. What did I just say? It's so easy. Nope, not so easy. I made a mistake.
Nice one.
I think I could just get on the ship. Oh wait, I passed the thing. Ran into some trouble here, boys. Oh, there's Felix. Felix was supposed to be my companion. All right, I'm gonna try and board the ship. I don't want to kill him because he could be a potential companion. Ah! Yeah, evidently, we got a little too excited with the thievery part of the Outer Worlds. We may not be able to go back there for a while.
The stars are the limit.
Yeah, there's this like thing you have to lockpick on your own ship, which is very weird, but that's okay. So let's go back to Terra 2. Let's go back to Edgewater. I don't know how that works now. Like what is the cooldown? Because I obviously have to go back.
Captain.
I have to go back to that plant or to that spaceship because there's a lot of quests that rely on that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I might have pissed off the locals. I swore a while ago, didn't I? So yeah, I wanted to see what would happen. Oh, I leveled up from discovering that thing. Ooh, I could totally pickpocket him. Is it like if you get too close? This is like... Oh no! Alright, screw this. I'm not gonna attempt this again. I can honestly probably just kill him, actually. Oh, I got a flaw. Uh-oh. Paranoid? That's kind of embarrassing. Repeatedly getting caught by guards is made you jittery, doubly so when roaming around restricted areas or sneaking. Personal attributes -1. No. So basically the way this works is in the Outer Worlds they will track what you're doing. If you consistently fail at something, like in my other playthrough I got a flaw for I consistently was falling and taking fall damage, and eventually I got this option. I would take extra fall damage, but you could get a perk point. So this isn't personally I don't think this is worth it, so I'm going to reject that flaw. But I did level up, so I could do this. Independent of that, I will increase my stealth skill. Because evidently I'm using stealth a lot. Let's see if there's a good perk I could take. How many do I have? I only have 3. At 5 I could start getting into this one. Maybe walk speed. Is sneak speed a thing? Oh, TTD recharge rate might be best. Yeah, TTD recharge rate is super good. I'm gonna try and pickpocket him because I want it.
Target
Oh, fuck. Fuck, we fucked up.
the last of them.
I don't think anyone knew. Ordnance control armor. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that is a lot better than what we were wearing. So is this. Oh wait, this is way better. Huh. And this helmet is better also. Yeah, so you can't see my helmet there because I have it disabled, but typically you could see your armor there. I could turn it back on. Yeah, so see, there's my character. But 95% of the time, you'll just see this. You'll never end up seeing your actual character. So I'll lockpick this.
Got nimble fingers, Captain.
What is... I don't know what this is, honestly. I think it's just a store. No one's in here. What? Why do these all require 0 mag picks? Oh, it's a I just got a plasma cutter. Is that the thing I just spent like 600 bucks on? It literally is. Oh man. Well, I think I could sell it, so that's okay. I think I should disable it, or take this off there though. That's not very useful. I could put this up there. This is a charge gun. So basically you hold the trigger down and you can charge it, or you don't have to. So I have a lot of junk items I could sell. I could pick this. I'll do it just for the experience because it doesn't cost anything. But yeah, I'd like to go into Edgewater now and see what effect we had on... Because we reinstated the mayor. We changed the mayor. We could loot this real quick though. See going on in here? Not much. Yeah, I don't know why all these require nothing. Oh, there's a revolver. I like revolvers. They're very satisfying to use. But not better than anything I have. Yeah, so we can go in here, and we'll see what happens. I honestly don't know how this works. I've never reinstated the mayor of Edgewater. I just destroyed Edgewater once. So where's the mayor's office even? Like, is it still
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
above the cannery? Because this is the cannery. I assume. I don't know. I'll go into this area and we'll see if the mayor, that woman is there. Also, yeah, so there's this thing. When you get into elevators, and there's a lot of elevators in this game, and you hit the button, your companion will just auto-spawn, like, in the elevator, and it's very creepy. Oh, yeah, she's here. Oh, yeah, look at that. And here's all the people I killed. And here's the old mayor. I thought you would clean up the place. Is Parvati there? It doesn't look like it. Where is Parvati? That's the companion that I killed. I don't know. What is that? Oh, nothing.
Time changes all things. Even Reed's stranglehold over Edgewater must inevitably yield to the attrition of time. Start anew. Edgewater will become the town it was meant to be. A place where we live in harmony with the world. Where none of us writhe under the whips of corporate masters. A place where all are welcome. Except for Reed's supporters, of course. Tuna was making the town sick. From now on, if anybody's hungry, they may feast from the bounty of the soil. The garden will bloom anew. I have plans to transform the old cannery into a nursery, with crops enough to feed a town.
Huh. That was actually kind of unsatisfying. Like, I thought she would have more to say. Considering, see, they just teleport there. It's very creepy. Yeah, I thought she would have more to say considering I, you know, made her mayor and all. What's that? Interesting though. I don't know if the townsfolk will have moved all in here. I could look to see if we found. Oh, I have to go outside. I could look to see if I could find any of them though. Oh, fuck! I forgot they're all aggro to me. They're still aggro to me. What? Oh man. It is relatively easy to kill them. Oh, so here's a companion special ability in action. Hammer time? Hell yeah, hammer time. Where's that new weapon I got? Yeah, look at this thing. Very small, but very cool. Let's go try and kill this one. So yeah, we blinded. Oh no, that was just a one-shot kill. See, early on, this game is really easy. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be able to take out the town guards just like that. Like, if we're comparing it to Skyrim, let's say, I couldn't have just done that in Skyrim. Oh, the residents will kill me also. So I had to, like, wipe out the town. Or probably wait for the aggro to decay.
I almost feel bad for him.
Oh, Captain Sentinel was just taking me out of the town. Oh, well, they're attacking me, so I guess we gotta finish them off. You seem like a named NPC that I don't want. Yeah, see, when you damage a part of their body, it'll glow like that. So, like, if I was to blind her... Oh, actually, that just killed her. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay, so this is interesting. That is, in fact, a unique weapon. So, when weapons have this kind of crazy background, that means it's actually unique and one of a kind. So, I don't have any other versions of this. What even is this? Peacekeeper? I don't know what that is. but they'll typically have a unique name. So whatever this base weapon is, let's say I think it's a shotgun, right? Ow, I'm dying. Oh yeah, so this is just a shotgun. Like typically the name of this would be shotgun, but since it's unique, it has that crazy background going on there. It has the name Peacekeeper instead of shotgun. And yeah, I don't know. I found several unique weapons. You'll get them as quest rewards. You'll get them as a variety of things. That guy does not want to fight. God, I domed that lady much more than I thought I would. I don't really want to kill everyone. Wait, oh yeah, that's Grace. She was from the old town, remember? She was the angry lady I talked to. I don't really want to kill her. She probably has a unique weapon also, though. So at the same time, I do want to kill her. No, she didn't. See, she didn't drop anything. I hate that. That's one of my least favorite aspects of this game. When you kill an NPC and they drop nothing. But yeah, I don't really want to kill all the named NPCs. I'd like to preserve this town, if at all possible. Because I need to go somewhere. I can't just alienate all the settlements. Yeah, I sound different because I'm losing my voice. Because I've been talking for 3 hours plus all of the hours I was filming. But yeah, either way, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I would like to do this as a full playthrough. So even though this is just part 1, if you guys want to subscribe, the VOD will go up after the fact. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. I try to shoot for another 2 hours and change. And yeah, I'd like to finish the game doing this kind of evil board siding character. This has gone very off base with that. We ended up killing a lot of people, even some people that were on the board side. But yeah, I'd like to do a full evil playthrough. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. But yeah, it's been a long day, so I definitely need to sleep. I'll have another couple of videos on the Outer Worlds coming out tomorrow also. So if you do want to subscribe for that, or just subscribe for additional streams. But as always, again, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Later.